good with Five YouTube family? We back with another reaction video. We got my boy Synsei. You know, Big Sin back in the building, you know what I'm saying? And it's ironic because I was watching a lot of Death Note videos because, you know, Seth the programmer made a Death Note video and I was like, I really don't know that much about Death Note. I think I watched it like 2 times, like just in general. I think I watched Death Note like twice. So, like, compared to all the other animes and stuff I've been watching, I barely know anything about Death Note, but I remember it. Like, I haven't looked into like the how to read novels and all the other stuff, but Sin's finna break it down for us. We got Light Yagami, the menace of the pack note. Now, a lot of y'all be talking about, if I had a Death Note, I'd do, boy, y'all crazy, y'all sick in the head. Cause y'all, first off, y'all off rip trying to drop somebody, but you know what I'm saying. Y'all, some of y'all don't need a Death Note. We gonna talk, you know what I'm saying? Keep that in mind. Some of y'all don't need a Death Note. Some of y'all don't need powers in general, because y'all want to be on some bikini bottom civilian activity, and we don't need y'all walking around here tripping. But I digress. Sin channel gonna be linked down below along the original video. Make sure you go show him some love. Sin is great. We know this. That's my guy. You know I'm rocking Sin heavy. Make sure you hit this up button. We finna go ahead and then Sin break down the menace that is Light Yagami. That boy is nuts. Alright, whoa. I skipped forward a little bit. Now we're gonna go.
What would you do if you had the ability to take a piece of paper, a notebook, a pencil, pen, whatever you got and write with? You could use your semen for real, as long as you're in the notebook.
You're wild for that.
You could write down anybody's name and picture them in your head and put them in a
pack.
Oh my God, what would you do if you could pack up anybody at any time? Oh my God. I'm glad that you asked, because today we're here to talk about it. We are here to talk about,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying people
nastiest, and I'm the most disgusting people that I've met in any type of anime.
People
because oh my God, he must be some sort of arsonist or something. Because the way that this be gaslighting his whole series. Oh my God, today we are here to talk about a nigga that will pack up your mother, your grandmother, your grandfather, his dad, another his dad again.
For no reason.
Oh, his dad had a heart attack. It was natural causes, don't worry. But then he still let his dad die later in the series. We're here to talk about Light Yagami, the owner of the pack note.
The pack note. That scared me.
Oh my God, man. I was so excited to do Death Note. I know it's been a long time coming, yo. Pause. Time be coming.
Whoa,
time has genitals. Y'all remember that joke from back in the day? You feel me? I hope y'all do remember. But yo, it's been a long time coming, because I've been seeing the comments. Yo, Sin, when you gonna do a Death Note video? Hey, Sin, when you gonna talk about Light Yagami? When you gonna talk about Death Note? Sin, I get it.
Like, hop off my boy back.
We're talk about it today, man. Our story starts off with a little kid in a little class. Well, he's not really in a little class, and he's not a little kid. He's a teenager, a senior in a high school. But that's neither near or there. This man, Light Yagami, is the GOAT, bro. And when I say he's the GOAT, I don't mean he's the GOAT in the way of like, oh, he's super cool.
Yeah.
No, he's not. He's weird. He's a weird, smart kid. He's one of those overachieving ass kids, bro.
Which is cool. You're weird. You're weird. But
now they also come in contact with Shinigami, a death god, when they touch this notebook. There's different rules to the notebook. One of the rules is that whoever writes the first and last name of the person down, they die within 40 seconds. If there's no sort of death specified, they'll die by a heart attack. Basically, you be putting this in a pack.
Any way you want. Any way you want.
You write it down, name in it, and 40 seconds later, he fall over, he keel over, he's done.
Yeah, he's done.
You're rolling your in that pack. Basically, though, rule 2 states that you have to picture the person in your head when you're writing your name down. This is so you don't kill everybody with the same name. So you don't write a nickname, his name John Smith, you write it in a notebook, and then 4 million John Smiths in the world die at the same time. If 4 million people collapse at the same time, what would happen? Would an earthquake happen? No, that's not enough mass. What am I talking about? It doesn't matter, bro. Basically, you smoke with this book. So once he gets his notebook, he reads it. He's like, man, this is clearly fake. And honestly, I probably would have said the same thing. If I read a notebook that said I could smoke anybody in any fashion at any time, I ain't gonna lie. First thing I'm doing is anybody that ever stepped on my shoes, smoking them. Anybody that ever tried to bully me in school, smoking them. Anybody that ever flamed me the wrong way, smoking them, bro. Anybody
this why
that
you don't need
me,
it. This why you don't need it.
I've never been cheated on before, but bro, for all I know,
this why you
somebody
don't need
might have cheated on me. I just never found out. But if I do find out, smoking them, bro. Whoever they cheated on me with, smoking them, bro. bro. The person that looked at me wrong in the hallway that one time, I'm smoking.
You're wild.
Everybody.
You're just doing it for no reason.
I'm smoking every single person, bro. I swear to God, bro. I was smoking for anything, bro. Look at me wrong for too long. Breathe around me.
See what I mean? You don't need it.
I'm gonna kill you, bro. I swear to God, bro. I might kill your mom for having your stink. Anyways, let's move on. It's like, this is fake, bro. So he goes home, he says, I'm gonna try it out, bro. He's on TV and there's this hostage thing happening. There's bank robbers in there. He's got these people hostage. He's like, all right, I'm gonna try this out. And this was his first mistake. This man is one of the nastiest people ever, bro. The manipulation that he puts his own self through, this man be gaslighting himself to smoke. He's like, I'm doing the right thing.
No, you're not.
This is true justice. No, it's not. Who the died and made you the judge and the jury?
Thank you.
Anyways, he smokes the guy that has these hostages, bro. The dude has a heart attack, and they on the news talking about it, bro. Anyway, I'm gonna translate it for you. This is what happened. It was like, oh, breaking news. Right now, we are live in Japan. There is a bank robbery going on. There's a guy in there right now. First off, he's wearing this nasty capri suit. Where did he get that from? I don't know. Barbara, what are your thoughts on this? Oh, hey, Tom, this is Barbara. I don't know what's going on right now. There's a bunch of people in there, and I think that he might smoke them. We have our cameraman, Jerome, at the scene of the crime as we speak. Jerome, what is going on? Yo, gang, it's your boy Jerome. Hey, man, I'm out here at this bank. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If it was up to me, I would have walked in and smoked this myself. But y'all, you know, hey, man, I'm just a news reporter. You feel me? I ain't here. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 strikes. Be careful. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, baby, that's neither near nor there. So what's a dude in here right now? I ain't gonna lie. He got these high waters on, bro, looking like Macklemore right now. He in there. He got these dudes, you know what I'm saying? He's holding them hostage and shit. I don't know what's gonna happen. I really don't care about any of these people. I hope they all get smoked so I can go home early. Yo, back to
That's
you, Barbara.
crazy.
And right as this happens, yo, this nigga gets smoked. Bro hit this nigga with the high cholesterol. Bro hit this man with the artery clogger. Bro, this dude is out. This man collapses. The hostages are free. They're like, oh my God. The hostages are out.
He had kids in there.
Tom, what is going on? Oh my God, Barbara. This guy just had a heart attack in here. I don't know what's going on with his clogged arteries. I don't know if this man's been eating too many cheeseburgers or not. Ever since Mr. Beast came to DoorDash, have been dropping left and right. We haven't seen this many deaths since Popeye's chicken sandwiches. I don't know what's going on, Barbara, but the hostages are safe. Anyways, at this point, he's like, man, I got to do one more thing to figure out if this death note is real. So he goes on a walk, bro. He pulls up to this gas station. Yo, you hear the dude in the background. This is crazy.
God. The Popeye's chicken sandwich took
man, mom's so useless. That bitch never here when I need her. I'm like, bro, somebody tell Billy to calm down. Right. This is the kid that probably stabs his mom.
And he got Steve from Blue's Clues shirt on.
Clean his room. Talking about my mom's never here when I need her. You need a therapist. Anyways, this girl walks by, bro. She bad as hell. I was like, damn. But these niggas on a motorcycle see her too, and they was like, they whistling at her and shit. But they grabbed her up. I ain't gonna lie. They was really on some like predatory shit. Like these mans was like on some Bill Cosby shit. Like,
yeah, they were tripping.
Anyways, they grab her up. They're like, let's undress her right here. I'm like, freak ass boy, what you mean undress her? He ends up smoking these niggas though, cause this dumbass dude announces his name out loud. Hey, my name's something, some Japanese name, bro. And then he gets smoked. Anyways, this man come home, bro. His mom was like, well, what's up, Light? How's your day been, honey? It's like, I don't want no dinner, bitch. He goes upstairs. This one Ichigo in here. Like, look like him a little bit. I'm just saying. This man Ryuk ugly as hell.
Oh, God.
Like an emo pig. Like, this man look like a cross between Miss Piggy and Eeyore. Like, somebody get this nasty deformed ass nigga out of here. He got this nasty snout face. Bro got a nose that look like it's made to sniff coke. Every time I see this nigga, I just think, like, goddamn. Nigga eyes big as hell. Nigga look like he on coke. Like he got 2 8-balls in his face.
2 8-balls is
telling
crazy.
This man like, look, man, anybody that used the death note, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, man. 55th Street, you can't go to heaven or hell. And I'm like, bro, this man wasn't gonna go to heaven anyway. This man smoking everybody with this book. Anyway, this man Light said he's bored and he's ready to kill niggas. I was like, bro, what? What do you mean you're bored? What's up with this nigga? And this is when we finally get the first infamous scene with the fucking orchestra music. The da, 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 da. Bro, this music is so intense.
He was going nuts. He's smoking everybody.
With the swiftness. Bro was writing hella names in his book. Like, goddamn. Bro was writing in this book like he was practicing for a spelling test.
Yeah.
Bro was like, Clarence Mason. That nigga that stole
Clarence
$5 from me at one
Mason.
time. Rachel Daughtry, that stupid one sucked my dick in 6th grade. Jordan Bradford, fat ass. You stepped on my Jordans that one time.
Chill out.
It's like, DeMarcus Trower. Man, you got the quarterback position in school. I was nice as a bitch.
He filled up a lot
like,
of
bro, he's
pages.
just smoking it.
Yeah, he filled up a lot of pages.
That he was cleaning up the world. Like, bro, if you don't get your fake ass janitor, bro, you ain't no janitor.
You're not.
Bro, think he Captain Planet of the world. Like, bro's like, Captain Planet. Like, you about to clean the world.
He packed.
He a dump truck or something. Nigga said he's God.
He really
like,
do think though.
Allah strike this nigga. I'm just saying.
Allah strike
so at this point,
You're
this
stupid.
smoke so many niggas that the whole Bureau of Japan crime and all that, they done met up. These niggas in here talking about all the deaths that's happening. Let me translate that for y'all. Yo, what the fuck it is?
Yo.
Hey, stupid. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all niggas, cause there's a lot of niggas getting smoked in Japan. Yo, the other day, 4 niggas got smoked outside of a 7-Eleven. I was like, what is going on? Then I peeped, they was all felons. I was like, it makes sense. This 7-Eleven is in the hood. There's a lot of heroin addicts and shit walking around. I ain't know if this was Japan or Cleveland, Ohio, but that's neither near or there. It's a lot of niggas getting smoked, but all these niggas is top-notch criminals. What y'all think about it? Let me. Y'all
Like, is it really a bad thing?
Niggas in the crowd, like, all right, so I ain't gonna keep it 100 with y'all, man. Hey, this your boy, you know what I'm saying? Big Tyrell, you know what I'm saying? Coming straight out the 3rd of Tokyo, you know what I'm saying? FBI and all that. But listen though, I'm gonna keep it real. It's a lot of felons getting smoked right now, and I think that it's a good thing. I think we should just let this nigga keep doing what he's doing. I don't know if it's a coincidence or if he's just getting smoked, bro. But
that's
they all
how I
dying
feel.
from heart attacks. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Beast Burger just came back out. You know what I'm saying? Niggas out here.
Shout out on
with
Mr.
fries
Beast, bro.
I don't know if it's high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes. I don't know what it is, but niggas is getting smoked. What you think about it? Hey, yo, what the fuck it is? It's your boy Lil Richie, bro. I'm gonna keep it on with y'all niggas, man. Like, on some real shit, though. Like, first and foremost, bro, I'ma just say this. Hey, Tyrell, I know you fuck my girl.
Yo.
Hey, I swear to God, you're a after this is over,
Talk to
I want
him.
my ones, bro. We gotta go out back, and it's gonna be a real death note in this. You know what I'm saying? All that
okay.
notebook. Hey, yo, I'm breaking the 4th wall right now. My fault. I'm gonna fuck you up. Oh, representing, Tokyo District, straight out of Baltimore. You feel me? You know what it is? Hey, but I'm gonna be honest. I think we got a murderer on our hands. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say who it is, because I ain't no snitch.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't no rat. But this is getting smoked. So we gotta do something about it. I think we should get that nigga L to help us out. Now, my nigga L done showed up. You feel me? This is the first time we get L. Now, L got a robotic ass voice on this little computer he on. This pulled up on a Chromebook. Like, first off, why you got this cheap ass laptop? That's neither near or there. But he pulls up on his Chromebook. I'm gonna tell y'all what he said though. I don't got a robot voice. I'm gonna try to hit y'all with the machine head from Invincible. Hold on. He was like, yo, it's your boy L. I know where your family live. Nah. I'm gonna keep it 100 though. That L was like, yo, it's your boy L. What the fuck it is, stupid. I'm just hollering at all y'all just real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
Gang.
First off, hey, shorty in the front, I think your name is Bertha. Your titties big as shit. They call you Big Booby Bertha. You feel me? BBB, up triple B. Shout out to you. Your titties is sitting nice. Yeah, it's your boy L though.
So stupid,
I'm gonna help y'all
bro.
out with this case. I know that y'all are probably wondering like where I'm at while I'm on a Chromebook right now. I can't even get a Mac. Like, that's the budget kind of low. But listen, I'm gonna help y'all out though. Anyways, while this is going on, this man L back at home being an Inspector Gadget. This nigga out here making inventions. Bro done made an explosive like cabinet for his book. So if anybody opens it up, like electromagnetism's gonna spark some shit and the book will explode. He gonna tell this is diary. Like, bro was out here, bro. If you don't put this Bill Nye the science guy, you don't put this on Shark Tank. So anyways, at this point, L wanted to call this nigga Ice Bluff. So we get on this big ass Jumbotron and he's like, hey, it's your boy L. Kara, I know that you can kill without being here, so kill me. And I'm like, oh my God, this just wants to die then.
That's a
but what he's
bold
trying to do
man.
is get information. You know what I'm saying? He really can't die because you got to know the name and he doesn't know it. But at this point, he puts up the dude's name on screen. And I'm like, why did you put your name up there? Bro had a dumbass name too, bro. I'm just sitting there like, you can tell that this is straight. I wouldn't even have smoked that nigga. He got the name of that if you kill him, you going straight to the feds, bro. They putting you under the jail on some state property shit. But he smoked this anyway. And that's when L popped up and laid the first bamboozle on this. He was like,
you thought
I knew that you would do that, Kira. And I told you that this was the national broadcast. But this is only broadcasting in the Kanto region. So now we know where you are.
Played him.
You're in Japan, and your first victim was just an experiment. It won't be long before you're sentenced to death. Let's meet again soon, Kira. I'm like, oh my God, it's talking heavy. First off, why do they keep calling this nigga Kira? I kept asking people what Kira meant, and then someone in my chat finally told me that Kira meant killer, or like murderer. Yeah. And I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense, because it's been smoking everybody.
They don't
more deaths in this than 300. This nigga standing in a room flabbergasted after this broadcast happened. He's like, oh my God, this nigga said he's going to sentence me to death. He's like, this is interesting, L. So later on, this man L was starting to put the times together of when the murders are happening. He's like, oh, they're happening between 2 a.m. and like, okay, this time. Oh, this nigga probably a student. So at this point, let me just break down what this man knows so far, bro. We're like maybe 6-7 episodes in, and this nigga L knows that Kira is in Japan, in the Kanto region, and he's a student. Already he done narrowed it down to like maybe a few thousand people.
Which is
what are we even doing right now? This man L was a different breed.
Yeah, like,
bro, I'm gonna keep it 100. I would never trap in the city I knew L was
in.
On
me,
bro. You're gonna get caught.
First,
you sell some dope one time, bro. You straight getting indicted. This nigga gonna be in the courtroom like, I know that you were selling dope between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. So I narrowed you down to places where there was enough light to see. That put me in the coordinates of your block. Once I got there, I laid low for a few days, got head from some crackheads, and then I knew when I spotted you, when you hit that lick that one time and I took that picture, I knew exactly that I had you exactly where I wanted you at.
Excuse me?
Synsei, it's time for you to be sentenced to, well, you're probably gonna get like 5 or 6 years, you know, it's just a drug charge, but you know, you'll probably do half of that. But that's neither near or there. My point is, it's going to find you. They would have never needed 6ix9ine to snitch.
They would.
Anyways, this man Light is at the house hacking his dad's computer. Bro was out here like them dudes that be on YouTube scamming people for them Google Play cards. Like, bro, somebody stop this hacking ass, bro.
Both of them too smart for their own good.
Computer, weird ass. Anyways, he wants his dad to be found out, so he'll be investigated by L, and then they'll start resenting him in order to get them to discover L's identity for him.
Crazy.
It's like this whole convoluted back and forth chess game, and these niggas are just like playing chess the whole time. Bro, I ain't gonna lie though. The next thing that happened was niggas resigned from the case. Niggas went in there like, hey, yo, Chief, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. I am not doing this no more. Nope. Chief was like, yo, what do you mean? Also, yo, why you sound like every other black guy that Sin translates? I'm just saying. Yo, Chief, that's not even the point, yo. All I'm saying is, bro, like, well, we sound real similar. Like, what's going on? Anyways, bro, I'm not doing this shit no more, man. I can't do this. This is too crazy. I could die at any time. This nigga out here smoking everybody. Bystanders getting smoked. Anybody that's coming close to catching them getting smoked. This nigga smoking felons. This nigga's gonna kill me. Yeah. At that point, bro, mad niggas done dipped off because they was not trying to do this, bro. This case is mad stressful.
Right,
so something that's important that happened after this is Ryuk offered this man Light a deal. He was like, look, man, I'll give you the Shinigami eyes so you don't have to, you know anybody's name. You can just look at him and see their name, but I get half your lifespan. And I thought Light was gonna take it at first. I'm gonna be honest. When I first saw this part, I was like, I would have. Look in the mirror and know when you about to die. But then he was like, you can't see your own. I was like, well, that's kind of lame. I'm just saying. But then Light didn't take it, bro. He was like, heck no, I want to be alive a long time so I can kill people in peace and make a prosperous world where only justice prevail. I should such a gaslighting.
Yeah, he be capping. Him and Aaron tripping.
Gaslighter, bro. This man is a gaslighter master prestige, bro. He was gaslighting himself. So at this point, things that got super deep, bro. And they done brought the FBI in from America to basically stop this nigga. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. When this happened, I was just like, oh, this nigga's about to get smoked. I already knew it. And at this point, they start following this nigga around. Anybody that's involved with anybody that's within this whole like investigation, kids, mothers, daughters, is getting chased around by FBI members. As soon as this man figures it out, I was like, man, like I said, he's gonna smoke him. And he did. He set up this elaborate ass plan to get Ray Pember, who we find out about later, this FBI agent that's been following him around, to follow him on a bus where he knew a robber would be at. He set up this whole elaborate scheme in order to get this robber to die and to find out Ray Pember's name. Like it was so convoluted. I'm like, God damn, just find out what his name is. He's following you shit. Find out what his name is, smoke the nigga. Like, but nah, he had to make this plan up basically to get information from this dude. He wanted to get files so he could find out the rest of the FBI members' names. At this point, I'm like, okay, I kind of get that. So you like, okay, a bird in the hand is worth a few in the bush. This man about to smoke the whole squad. I was about to take out the starting 5 and the bench. So they end up going on this bus, bro, and this man on the bus pulls the strap out immediately, bro. He must have been watching my videos, I'm gonna be honest, because he grabbed the strap. I'm just saying. He said he wants cash. So this man done finessed the dude in the back, bro, at this point, to show him his badge, bro. said he was a hostage and had this whole conversation with him, seen his badge, got him to tell him he's an FBI agent, found out his name. I said, bro, you don't walk straight into this trap. Then he made the robber touch a piece of the death note so he could see Ryu. Bro started freaking out like he was off a perk. I mean, I saw some big ass Yu-Gi-Oh cards standing in his house. I'd probably freak out too.
I'm hopping out the bus.
Damn, you look like you a Joey Wheeler card or something. Like this nigga belongs to the Pharaoh, clearly. Anyways, a little bit after this, he got this man Ray Pember in the train station, had this man held at hostage, took the files, and then smoked this nigga. And then he was watching this nigga. He was looking at this nigga as he was dying, smirking at him. This whole thing happened. They had to pull the whole investigation off because of this. I said, bro, somebody needs to stop this. This name needs to be changed to Dark because there's nothing light about him. So at this point, Light's dad finds out that they're being investigated too, and he's mad tight about it. He's created unease between everybody, and Ed was mad as hell. Ray Shorty even crying, bro. The FBI agent wife, his fiance, they were about to get married. She crying and shit. But L wanted to find out who's committed, so we said, look, man, I'm about to meet y'all. And they finally got to meet. I ain't gonna lie, shit kind of backfired. We gonna talk about that. Too. But they walk in this room, and then we finally see L.
No shoes on.
I mean, we already had seen him, but just from the perspective of them. They walk in, this nigga barefooted, bro. First off, he keep doing this weird thing where he keeps scratching his toes. Like, bro, do you have athlete's foot? Like, why do you keep doing that? Got the nasty ass fungus monster who be on the commercials just digging holes in his tonails. Fucking barefoot Tessa, bro. What's up with this nigga? Anyways, they meet this dude. He's weird as hell. He keeps holding his legs and shit. It was like, hey, yo, it's gang. It's your boy L and this bitch. Hey, I ain't got the robotic voice no more, man. But look, this how shit gonna go, man. I got these special gadgets for you, my man. Watery gonna hook you up. It's kind of like the from Kingsman, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know this little cool dude mustache and all that. He be drinking tea and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sit here eat cake all day and I'm gonna try to figure this case out.
That's really what he did, though.
Really gonna be pawns on the chessboard, man. Also, I'm gonna put up surveillance in y'all crib. I'm gonna be watching y'all, you know what I'm saying, your wife and daughters change and all that. Only y'all can see it, though.
Weird.
You know what I'm saying? You can look at it too, but none of y'all, but just me and him, because he got a wife and kid, you feel me? But y'all know what I'm finna do. Hey, I'm going too far. I'm just saying.
Chill out, son.
So Ray fiance and Light meet, bro, and he instantly realizes that he has to smoke
this
her,
was
bro.
so
Like, oh, no,
oh my god,
I got to smoke her, bro. And then he gets her name and writes it down and finds out that it's a fucking alias, bro. He was mad as hell. Nigga trying to find a way to isolate her this whole time. Freak ass boy, like, what you gonna get her in a dark alley? Started following her and shit. Even though she told this dude at one point to leave her alone. Made up a whole elaborate lie, bro. She don't believe this lie about being the task force and wanted her help and handed over her fucking Japanese license.
It was so sad.
This man wrote her name down and just kept looking at her watch. He's like, why do you keep looking at your watch? And he says, oh, I guess because I'm Kira. And then after this, it kicked in. This bitch smoked herself.
She was done.
You see this whole dramatization of her hanging herself. But you know what happened? So you remember I was telling you about the whole surveillance thing? This is when we get the infamous potato chip scene. This is probably one of the funniest scenes in this show, bro. Because basically how he set this up so he can still kill people was, as the surveillance and wiretaps are listening and watching him, he would be having a little mini TV in his potato chip bag while he was studying, and he would still kill people that were on the news to make it look like it couldn't possibly be me. I didn't do this.
Crazy.
Said, I'll take a potato chip and eats. And then he just starts eating potato chips and smoking it with the other hand. Can't believe this shit was happening. Whole time this is happening though, this man Ryu could not eat any apples. Bro was having withdrawals.
Right,
somebody put this man in
rehab.
rehab. So anyways, after all this happened, they take the surveillance out. Because, oh, it clearly isn't him. This man L was like, this is the mindset of someone pretending to be a god, a child. And then this man shows up at Light's entrance exam to get into school, bro. When I seen this, I said, oh, shit.
He
bro
gripping the edge of the desk.
I said, I have to tell you something. It's a secret. He was like, all right, what is it? I'm L. I said, oh, my God. This nigga must want to get on the first train to Pack City. But again, he didn't know this name, so he couldn't do anything.
Light was
they
just
had this tennis match at this point. These niggas were turning to Venus and Serena, but that's not important. They're trying to figure themselves out from a tennis match. Anyways, at this point, this man said, I think you're Kira.
Was it Light?
Well, I suspect you to be Kira, but it's only 1%. Anyways, we'll fast forward past the boring ass meeting because it's irrelevant, but let's go to Kira's news broadcast. I'm gonna translate this for you. He was like, hello everyone, I am Kira. First and foremost, I have to alert all of you that I am the one that has been smoking everybody and putting them in that.
Which is true.
Sorry about that. Yes, I've been smoking that Zon, putting people in that pack, but I also have to let y'all know that I am single and I am looking for a bad.
Come on, freak.
Y'all trying to let me hit. I mean, not Nick. Anyway, I'm getting carried away. I want y'all to know that I want to make a good world. a world of justice. So I need the police officers to side with me. I usually don't fuck with 12, you feel me? And I also don't fuck with Freddie, Gibbs. But I need y'all to side with me this time. Let me know promptly at 6 p.m. if y'all are fucking with me or if you're not fucking with me. This stalking
weirdo.
Anyways, that's neither near nor there. Misa is in love with Kira. She wants to be with Light. That's all y'all need to know. She has a Shinigami eyes and gave up half her lifespan from her Shinigami rim, and she's set up this whole. She's basically trying to help him out. One of the police officers that's working with the task force, they try to go to the news station, get smoked instantly. Heart attack. This nigga dies, bro. This nigga had one too many French fries on the way there. I ain't gonna lie to you. The butter was getting to him. Now at this point, Light's dad is in the hospital. This man had a heart attack previous to this, but he gets out of bed after his wife walks out of the room, gets in a bus. Anyways, this man mad as hell.
Ain't no metro.
Busting here with a Smith & Wesson's like, give me the tapes. Shit is crazy. All right, let's fast
he
forward.
He would've got smoked if he was.
Misa and Light done met at this point, bro. He's trying to get Misa to help him. Clearly, starts gaslighting her immediately. Bro. Like, bro, you know gas prices are high right now, right? How are you affording all of this?
It's crazy.
And Misa said, "Just tell me what to do, and I'll do it." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Look, shorty, we can work this out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna be doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be with these other bitches out here. You know what I'm saying? That's just kind of what I do. I'm a dog.
I'm a dog.
Woof woof. I'm Scooby. He was like, "You're gonna date other girls? I don't want you to." I'm like, Misa, shut the God. He said,
she's
if
so
I see you with
annoying.
her, I'm a killer. I was like, hold on, that's kind of hot. I'm just saying. But at
Sin?
this point, Light was talking about smoking this month, Misa, bro. But Rim was like, if you do anything that results in her death, I'll kill you. Light be sounding weird as hell the way he be talking though, bro. Like, why you be thinking about smoking it immediately?
Right.
Anyways, Misa done popped up. This man Light talking about this the first time I've been provoked to hit a woman. Like, yo, somebody stop him. Oh, you Bobby Brown, you Chris Brown? Like, what's up with you? You out here just assaulting people? Anyways, he asked this man Misa to get her Shinigami to kill L. And Rim was like, all right, I'll do it. He's just another nigga. I was like, what? Anyways, at this point, I'm thinking, oh, it's good. Now they just want to get Rim to smoke this nigga L, but I was wrong, bro. Because they met this man L at school, and Misa was there. First off, this man L was a predator for a second. He was on this EDP shit, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This man was out here touching her butt, but he did it for a reason, because he was pickpocketing her. Bro, as soon as this motherfucker Misa left, bro, he knew, and this man L had her cell phone in his hand. Bro answered the phone. This man Light walked over and L was like, oh, guess she dropped her cell phone. No, she did. You stole it. Like, bro, what are you about to pawn? That's crazy. At this point, I'm like, oh, hook, line, and sinker, because his other phone rings. He picks it up and he's like, huh, okay, already? He's like, I just want you to know, like, I think Misa is a second Kira, and we've taken her into custody. I'm like, oh my God. And then later on, this man L tells Light's dad, oh yeah, by the way, Light is our prime suspect. We're probably gonna bring him into custody too, just letting you know. Nigga grabbed his son and Misa up. Nigga said he's gonna smoke these niggas. This man Light was standing in the cell. All I was thinking to myself was, locked up, they won't let me out. They won't let me out. I'm locked up. They won't let me out. Anyway, time goes by. I'm not gonna break down what was happening because I'm gonna explain it in a little part later in the video. But this whole elaborate scheme had to be played out because the killing started to happen again once Light and this motherfucker Misa were locked up. And eventually they had to let them out because the killings were still happening and they were locked up. So how were they doing it? So they had this elaborate plan to like make motherfucking Light's dad shoot him with this blank bullet. It was so, oh my God, it was dragging this whole little part. I hated this plot. This whole next plot line was really boring to me, but I'll give y'all a brief explanation of what happened, yo. At this point in the story, Misa and Light were freed, but there was surveillance on them. And L had to handcuff himself to Light. They just had to be handcuffed together. Misa also was always under surveillance, always being watched and handcuffed in some room whenever she wasn't, you know, doing movies and doing her regular shit. Time goes on, blah, 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 blah. There's this whole Yatsuba group, which is this big ass mafia, and they were smoking. This is the part where things get a little bit, teensy bit convoluted, but I'll try my best to explain it because it's crazy. So there's this man Higuchi who is the new Kira. He's controlling the mafia group. He's been smoking this. They're a whole organization. They vote on who to kill. They tell Kira. Kira does it for a price. Blah, 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 blah. Fast forward, Matsuda knows what's going on because he infiltrated the Yatsuba group. Nobody cares about that.
No,
Long story short is they got this man Higuchi sweating bullets because he is about to get revealed on national television.
Crazy.
The entire time it's an elaborate scheme to catch this.
Crazy.
They had this man shaking in his boots, shiver me timbers, ass nigga. The way that they had this man scared, bro, it was like his child support done caught up with him. The IRS was there knocking at the door for they taxes.
They gonna have to catch me though.
Got caught with a brick of coke on him. Like this man was scared to death. Bro was scared like he had kilograms of the fent. I'm just saying. So basically what happens is Light relinquished the death note and he told Rim to give it to somebody in power. Higuchi. Higuchi, first off, this name sound like Coochie. Hikuchi. I'm gonna start calling him Hikuchi.
Shut up.
Anyways, Hikuchi gets the death note. He starts smoking. This was to make it to seem like Light and Misa were innocent. But Light set it up to where he would finally get the death note at some point and he would regain all the memories that he wiped from himself in order to play innocent and help Elle figure out who Kira was.
Which was genius, though.
Playing 4D chess. And as this happened, he put a fake rule in this book. The fake rule was that killings had to happen every 13 days, and if they didn't, the person who was in control of the book would die. He put this fake rule in, knowing that Elle would have to listen to this fake rule, and because of this, believe that Misa and Light were innocent. But that is 9 out of 10 show to a 5, bro. I don't care about Nier.
Nobody care about Nier.
I like about that Nier is that I like saying Nier there. You feel
me? We don't care about nobody from Whammy's house.
I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Death Note was fucking crazy. What would y'all do with the Death Note? Yo, let me know in the comments. Would y'all smoke niggas? I don't really know. Like sometimes I'll be confused, yo. But what y'all should do, yo, is open the Death Note to the first page. The first rule says if you watch this video on Death Note, make sure y'all subscribe. Stop being a bitch.
Yeah, you heard him. You heard him. Make sure you stop being a BI. You know what I'm saying? Stop being a BI. No, but he ain't lying though. Death Note's a nuts place, and I'm not getting Isekai into Death Note, and I'm not getting Isekai into Attack on Titan. Them two of the places I'm not going. Like, cause what if I randomly bump it? Because I'm too much of an ass to be in the Death Note. I'm fucking around and ignore and bumping somebody. You heard what Sin was saying in the beginning. He's smoking everybody for everybody for small stuff. I'm gone. First, second there, I'm done. But me, if I get a Death Note though, I'm starting beef with a lot of niggas though. But I'm not gonna use it though. I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna just get them out of here if worse come to worse. Ain't nobody gonna beat me up. You know what I'm saying? But no, but Sin channel gonna be linked down below along the original video. Make sure you go show us some love. I will catch y'all next one. Peace.